Hello and welcome to our very first movie review podcast. I am actually going to jump in with one of the very first movies that I ever reviewed on MovieDeputy.com when she launched back in 2014. I reviewed the movie Frozen. Now, Frozen actually didn't come out in 2014. It opened on November 27th of 2013. But it was just one of those movies that it was kind of a big one still, and it's one of the first ones I wanted to get up on the website when it first went live. I actually really enjoyed this one, and looking back now, I'm reading the review to myself before I read it aloud to you, and I can just see how far the evolution of my reviews has come. Now, I'm not talking about the whole woke evolution thing, but you'll understand what I mean. With Frozen, I did give it a score of a 7.0 out of 10. That means it's watchable, it's memorable, but the plot has some questionable content to it. This movie also did get an innocent rating for me, as it's completely safe for those 12 and under, and honestly, pretty much for all ages, just kind of the way the whole movie is. But the review that I had written originally was, this movie is so refreshing. A Disney movie that is outside the normal storyline. A royal family, 2 young princesses, one with special powers, and the story that unfolds. There's a tragedy early on and a heartache that unfolds. I know I was getting a little bit duplications there, but separation, loneliness, and all the emotions are so well conveyed. As the story progresses, we see each of the princesses growing into themselves, and we begin to see the traditional Disney fairy tale ending. A handsome prince, a beautiful princess. And does it end there? No. There's some twists and turns later on, and we'll see an ending that takes us by surprise. It takes 2 sisters coming together to save one another. And don't get me wrong, there's love in the air, but it may not be what we expect. That was the review that I had written. That is the completely no spoiler, just basic, simple review on this. So if you don't want to hear anything that could possibly be a spoiler for this any further, if you are one of the few out there that has never seen this movie. This one has been so big for so long, and we've all heard, let it go, until our ears bleed just about. This one, it did go against the traditional Disney norm. Disney is so known for, the damsel in distress, and the handsome prince, and the happily ever after. No, mind you, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that is the classic Disney idea. I mean, we all kind of grew up on that, and we love that. We allowed ourselves to get taken away in the stories. But in this one, as I've talked to some people who have had an issue on the whole thing of Elsa having powers and that whole thing, and people kind of go off on a completely wild tangent on that one. But this one was refreshing because it was not about the prince coming in and saving the day. It literally was sister saving sister in this one. That's not typically where they've gone really in any storyline up till this one. Some of the perils that they find themselves in, and some of the scenes are a little intense, maybe for the youngest of viewers. Honestly, unless they're just really paying attention to the little details and the little nuances in it, they're going to be so caught up and taken away with the songs that they're not going to even think about anything else. So if you have any questions on any movies that you see, please feel free to reach out to me at moviedeputy@gmail.com or on social media using the hashtag #MovieDeputy. As awkward as this one is, as I'm recording it as well as you listening to it, it's going to be an adventure, and I'm just glad I get to share it with you guys. I'll talk to you later.